Yeah, man. Greetings in the name of His Imperial Majesty, Haile I, Selassie I the First, Jah Rastafari. Yeah, man. I just want to take advice from those who's close to the I who's been imploring me to say, please tell your story. Please tell your story. You must get it out because it's going to change some lives. So I guess Jah finally laid it in I hard, so allow I to introduce myself. First of all, my name is PJ Cannon Jr., most know me as PJ. Born and raised on the west side of Chicago, L Town to be exact, I guess you can say by way of my environment. I chose to be one of the boys in the hood, so I was a gang member, I was a drug dealer, I was a convicted felon. My friends, associates, my circle were all, let's say, career criminals, murderers, thugs, you name it. It was like a crew of, let's say, 15 of us that hung strong. And to say, like, over time, some people was passed on. Few people I still know and connected with are serving life and 45, 35 years. And it's a few of us that's out living in everyday society, if you will. When I talk about the ones being deceased, it's one that's actually close, my best friend, the White Earl Clark. May you rest in peace. His life saved my life because it forced me to get up out of the streets. It wasn't being incarcerated 5 times. It was his life that actually saved my life. But I talk about those times because I think about this. When I was 17 years old, me and two other members that was in that 15 crew of 15, we were like heading an operation that was making $1 million a year, like a weed operation that was making $1 million a year. um we got raided 2 years later. The DEA, ATF came, of course. You making that much, they gonna come for you. But the point of me saying that is that we were businessmen back then, like businessmen at the age of 16 and 17, but we didn't have traditional business structure, financial literacy to understand expenses, operating expenses, and so on and so forth. It was just like, boom, we need to re up. That was the only expense that you knew. But with saying that, we were didn't realize, of course, we were making that much money. I mean, you in the hood, you flossing, you buying, like we were getting ammo, like we're going to war with Afghanistan or something. But you do the math. I mean, we were selling a pound and a quarter pound a day, which is like 20 ounces, $140 an ounce times 365 days, over $1 million. So what I realized about that again is that I was always a businessman. I just now have changed my business structure. So the guy that's in front of you today in 2016, same PJ, is, let's just say, first of all, a member of the Rastafari community. Yes, I, Selassie I the First. Um, Secondly, I'm a 36-year-old father of an 18-year-old college sophomore. I am an Illinois Media School graduate. I am a former Clear Channel marketing promotions assistant, a former After School Matters radio, television, and magazine instructor. I'm the co-founder of Integrity Talent Management, which is a talent management company that manages talent. Let's just say that our biggest client was a Atlantic Records recording artist. He's still signed to Atlantic Records. He's just under different management now. If you want to learn more about him, you can click the link that's underneath. It's the Wall Street Journal feature. It'll tell you more about that. I am the current program director for Rastafari Jam at rastafarijam.com. Reggae music 24/7. And I am also a digital marketing manager and a multimedia content creation and distribution manager. So I know all that sounds fancy. Basically, what I do in that space is that if you are a brand and you want to bring more brand awareness, more traffic to your website, or and not and or but traffic to your website and increase your sales, I can give you a consultation with my 10 years plus of marketing expertise, hours and hours of countless research on my own and taking classes and so on and so forth. But I can give you a consultation and tell you what I would suggest that you do. Or you could decide that you want to employ me to be the manager of your digital campaign, and we can work something out that way. And so I do that as part of it. And also in this new age of digital content monetization, like it is really real out here. Like if you don't understand, people are getting that $1 million that I was talking about a year. Yes, they making that now off digital content monetization. So with that being said, I've personally been able to, in just the past year, $575,000 generated off of content management for my clients, not for myself. I wish that was me, but I'm gonna get my way there because I'm gonna get some new clients and a bit more money, and I'm actually starting my own firm. So, if you will, the point of why I made this video is to tell anyone that's out there listening that if you ever feel like because you came from somewhere or you look a certain way or you do a little something different than what society says that you can't make it, well, that was the old days. Now it's a new day. It's a new sheriff in town, and it's called digital age and digital content monetization. I was gonna say Reggie Hammond for those who know 48 hours, but yeah. With that being said, if you have any questions, PJ the manager on all my socials and Rastafari Jam. Again, peace, love, and unity to all that's listening. We gotta remember to be together. Love, 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 love. Peace. Rastafari.